Welcome, welcome. I'm super excited that you're here with me today. My name is Cindy Liz, and I'm an accomplished career coach that helps stay at home moms with the confidence, tools, and skills to successfully get back to the workforce. Yep, that's exactly what I do. In fact, for the past 9 years, I've helped over 600 women to get back to work at jobs they absolutely love. So whether you've been at home for 20 minutes or 20 years, this is the place for you. Now, before I get started, I want you to pop on over and subscribe to my channel so you are the first one to know every single time I have a new video, which is going to be every week on Wednesdays. Okay. And if you like what you see, you like what I have out here, kindly like and share with your friends and like my posts, comment on my posts so that I am able to get my word out to as many women as possible and help all the other women just like you to get back to the workforce. Okay, let's get started. Regrets. Wish I had done things differently. How many of you have those? I just finished reading the book, Midnight Library, right? I'm sure many of you have read that. It's a popular fiction book right now about somebody who has an opportunity to read all the different volumes, go back and see what their life would have been like if they had made different choices. Okay. Wouldn't that be great if we could do that, right? But unfortunately, none of us can do that in our lives. But many people are stuck in that what would have happened. I should have made a different decision. I shouldn't have left my job. I shouldn't have stopped working completely. I should have gone to part-time. I shouldn't have let this many years pass before I decided to go back to the workforce. I should have done more volunteer work. I should have stayed updated on my skills. I shouldn't have allowed myself to just spend all the time supporting my spouse's career and doing nothing towards my own. I shouldn't have turned down that offer that I got. Maybe that was a great opportunity, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. What if? Okay. Not helpful, right? How does that help you in any way, shape, or form to move forward? Okay. Not only does it not help you to move forward, it uses up so much of your mental and emotional energy looking backwards, looking behind you, regretting what you've done. And when all honesty, in the moment, when you made those decisions, you made them for a reason, right? They were the right decisions for you, for your family, for somebody at that point in time when you made them, right? None of us goes out and makes a decision and said, I know this is the worst thing that I could be doing, but I'm going to do this, right? We don't do that. Even if we consciously make a decision and we say, I'm going to stop working right now. I know it's going to be difficult for my career, but I want to do this for my family. We're doing it with a conscious thought, right? And we're making the decision that there's a reason why I'm doing this. There's a reason why I'm deciding to stay out of the workforce. I'm doing this for my family. Okay. Even if we know that it's going to have some negative repercussions on our own career. Okay. So now when we're looking back on it to harshly judge ourselves for what we did in the past, there's no point in doing that. Okay. It's allowing us to really feel badly about ourselves, to continuously hyper criticize our own decisions in the past without any possibility of moving forward. Right? Think about that. If all you're doing is looking at the past, regretting decisions that you made in the past, wishing that you'd made better decisions in the past, and maybe you made mistakes, right? Listen, we all make mistakes. We all make the best decision based on the information we have possible at that moment. And we don't always have all the information, right? Hindsight is 20/20, but it was the right decision then. So what should you do now? Okay, so there's a few things you should do right now. Number one is stop looking behind you. Stop revisiting, opening up, reanalyzing, discussing it again and again, bringing it up, asking other people, do you think I made the right decision? Was this the right decision? Should I have done something differently? You know why? Because it's done, because it can't be changed. Okay, so revisiting it allows you to continuously be in that place of uncomfortable, that place of pain, that place of feeling badly about yourself, that place of criticizing yourself. Okay, and our whole goal is to uplift ourselves and help ourselves to move forward. Okay, so it's time to put behind whatever you have that didn't work out. And now look forward and say, okay, what can I do from here? Where do I want to go from here? What goals do I want to set for myself from here? And how am I going to go about achieving those goals? Okay. So if it means that I need to update myself in a couple of certifications, then go ahead and do that. If I need to just update myself in a couple of skills, which is something that I am a big fan of, is going online, learning some computer skills that you need, going online and updating yourself on those things, reading industry news so that you were able to be more updated on what's going on, go ahead and do that, right? If you are ready to re-enter the workforce, then jump in with both feet. Jump in with both feet, looking forward instead of apologizing for what you've done in the past, right? If you're not ready to join the workforce, then, well, what can you do to better yourself at this moment? Is it volunteer work, right? Because volunteer work will close up the gap, allow you to see different companies, different industries, different fields. It'll allow you to gain skills that you might be lacking, whether that be hard skills or soft skills. Okay, so it would allow you to do things and be productive during the time that you're at home. Okay, so regrets really, really don't serve us any purpose. On top of which, everybody that's around you is going to get tired of listening to you. Okay, nobody's going to want to keep hearing about, well, I should have done this, I could have done that, right? Take action from where you are. It's the only thing that you can control. You cannot control what happened in the past, okay? Own it, take ownership of what happened in the past. So if you made decisions that weren't great, recognize why you made those decisions so that it won't happen again in the future. But now move forward and say, okay, I'm going to decide what I'm going to do now so that I can lead the life that I want now. And then decide what that is, right? You hear me say all the time, we want different things at different stages of our lives. So what does that look like? Okay, because you're a different age, you're in a different life situation. Okay, are you a parent of small children? Are you a parent of grown children? Are you an empty nester? So now what makes sense to you going forward? And then go forward and methodically see what you need to do to reach that next level. Okay, if you need help, pop on over, look at all those free resources I have for you, because this is what I do. I help women to get back to the workforce. So pop on over, all the links are below. Pop on over to my website, look at the other videos, read my blog, pop on over, have a chat with me, say how I can help you out to reach your goals, right? Because the idea is to stop looking forward, stop looking backwards. Always look forward, stop looking backwards. Pardon me there. Because if not, what's going to happen is in 6 months from now, you're still going to be looking behind you. In a year from now, you're still going to be looking behind you. And what's going to have changed? Nothing, right? And your anger will grow, your resentment will grow, your depression will grow, right? So look forward instead of looking behind you, okay? Just like when one of your children, if they do poorly on a test, if they do poorly on a project, what do? We figure out what went wrong and we figure out how to do better the next time. We figure out what were you not studying this time so that you can do better the next time. So always look forward. Nothing's going to happen if you're looking behind you. Okay. I hope this was helpful for you. Have a super productive week. Always remember that you're a warrior, and I'll catch you the next time. Bye-bye.